Hey guys, well, I told you guys I was going to take you into the city one day before Christmas, so here we are. So we're going to walk on 6th Avenue. I'm going to take you guys all the way down to the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. So we'll be passing Macys. We will pass a lot of the big buildings that have the decorations, like all the decorations and stuff. And then we'll get our way down into Rockefeller Center. We'll be probably really crowded. So I'm going to turn the camera around now. And here we go. Now, once again, I'm going to do this without the wireless mic because I've been having problems with the wireless mic. So I guess what I'll do is I will make sure to keep my voice up. You can tell the way I was dressed, well, the way I am dressed. It is quite cold here in New York. Right now, it is only 18 degrees. That's right, 18, 1-8. It is not even 20. But this is going to be the last very cold day. The temperature is going to go up and keep going up now for the next several days. So eventually we're going to be back up into the 50s. We are supposed to get snow on Christmas Eve, but it's going to be just snow showers. So nothing considerable. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stay on this side of the street for the entire time. You know, normally when I'm in the city, I go back and forth, but I think today I'm just going to stay on this side. And I'm not going to do much panning like I normally do. I will move the camera, you know, I'll aim the camera side to side, but I'm not going to be doing any, I won't be doing any panning until we get, you know, down to, I guess, Macys or whatever. So I'm going to just keep the camera straight. This is going to be like an old-fashioned stride warrior walk where I'm going to do a nice quick walk, pan down the side streets when we cross the sidewalks, cross over to the next sidewalk, show you some of this stuff right here. Got the sanitation department working. This is the 14th Street train station for the F and the M local. So we're running over the 6th Avenue line. So underneath me you've got the F, the M, the B, and the D. The B and the D run express, and the F and the M run local. If you were to visualize where the train tunnels are on this street, I am walking over the local tube, and the express tubes would be in the middle of 6th Avenue, but much deeper too. They're actually, some of them dip. The express kind of dips and then comes back up at 34th Street before it stops. So I apologize if you hear any winds in the mic today. Again, I'm not using the wireless mic. I decided to leave it home because it's been like, what's the point of even using it if it's going to die halfway through? So I'm probably going to have to pick up another wireless mic. It works good for about 40 minutes. Like, that's what it's out now, 40 minutes. But I figured this walk might go over 40 minutes, so. There you go, 5 below. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like right now. It feels like 5 below zero. I think that's actually what the wind chill is. I think it's either 2 below or 5 below. And I am walking into the wind, so it's the worst setup you could have. Walking into the wind. Gonna go right by this guy. I had that timed right. People behind me stopped. They thought I was gonna hit by a van, but I was like, no, I made it. I know I'm gonna make it. If any of you have been with the channel long enough and seen how I walk when I come into the city, I am risky in the crosswalk, man. So I always tell people, don't do what I do. Now you can see it is very bright on the other side of the street. Here's another Frogger I'm gonna play here. This one I ain't gonna risk this one. I gotta pick and choose my battles when I cross the street. So I'm recording this on December 23rd, a couple of days before Christmas. The city is gonna, right now, if you notice, is kind of light as far as foot traffic. And that's because a lot of companies, at this point, people are on vacation. Some companies will actually close this week. But as we get down to 34th Street, it is going to get, you're going to start to see more and more people because that is where the tourists all hang out. And when we get down to Rockefeller Center, it's going to get pretty packed. So and you can see a lot of these kids are out today. And that's because schools are closed for the next week and a half. Actually, for the next 2 weeks. No school for the next 2 weeks. Gotta watch out for this bike. I have a better chance of getting hit by a bike than I do a car. I gotta watch here. This is a blinking yellow turn here, so these cars are gonna come right on me in the crosswalk. Those were tourists. I can tell those were tourists. Just walked right into my path. We just passed 24th Street. I think we started on West 8th Street. So we started on West 8th and we're heading down to the 50th Street area. And then we're gonna go into Rockefeller Center. It doesn't look very Christmassy yet. We haven't gotten to where all the Christmas decorations are yet. When we get down to Macys, it'll start to look a little bit more like Christmas. Let me tell you, the major disadvantage of doing this in the cold for me is that I cannot wear gloves while I handle the camera. I mean, technically I can, but it's much harder. And what happens is my gloves are pretty thick gloves, you know, those big puffy looking gloves, and they will cover the microphone on the camera. Watch this. I'm gonna go right by this guy. Also, if I have to like pan with the little joystick or touch the screen to adjust something, I won't be able to do it with gloves on. So what I'm doing is I'm swapping my hands to hold the camera every block. So right now the camera is in the left hand, and when I cross over here at 27th Street, it'll go back in the right hand. So every other block is when I swap. Well, every block is when I swap the camera over. It's 27th, 27th Street. The other disadvantage of the cold is the battery does not last as long. So unfortunately, and I didn't bring my battery pack because I was only planning to do one walk. Should I play chicken with the taxi cab? Well, the light didn't change yet, so. You can see the sidewalks are not that crowded down here. Man, I'm hitting a lot of red lights, but I'm able to get across pretty quickly. What happens is I get to the intersection, the light turns red, and then there is a delay on when the light turns green on the other side. This is the 33rd Street Path Station. I am walking past these slower walking people. I always mention this because people always wonder. I am 50 years old, and I could walk faster than a teenager, man. I could walk to the ends of the earth. I'm still in very good shape. I'm still walking as fast as I was walking when I was in my 20s. So you see, I'm cutting through all of this foot traffic. There's a little bit of Christmas going on in here. Got some lights. Macys is just over here on my left, about another block over. What I'll do is I will take you guys through the Christmas market over at Macys. As soon as I could get across 6th Avenue. There goes Macys. We're gonna get the light here in a second, so. Here we go, guys. There's Macys. This is our first Christmas decoration spot on 6th Avenue. We finally got some Christmas going here. You see all the wreaths lining Macys. That's where they have the during the Thanksgiving Day parade, where everybody dances, right there at that entrance over there where the Toys R Us sign is. That's what I think it says. Toys R Us over there. This is the market right here. I'm kind of torn what to show you guys. You know what? We're going to show you guys the windows at Macys because they have a lot of stuff going on in there. There you go. I told you guys when we got down to Macys, it was going to go from 0 to 100 when it came to tourist traffic. So I'll try to give you guys some looks here. The windows don't really look that impressive. I don't know. Oh, this one looks cool. Look at this one. And this is the market that they have. There was actually a really big fire over here a few days ago that they had to put out. one of these trailers burnt down. All right, let's get back on 6th Avenue. I guess I kind of lied when I said we were going to stay on one side, but you know what? This is where the decorations are anyway when we get down to past 42nd Street. This is the side that has all the decorations. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get across the street. I know, I'm kind of confusing all of you. Alright, we are back on 6th Avenue. Alright, so we've made it to 37th Street. I'm going to take this because this guy's taking his time. Nice how that worked out. If anybody's wondering how I'm able to navigate these streets so perfectly, it's years of working on 6th Avenue actually. I've worked in many of these buildings before I retired. I worked in the tech industry, so a lot of these buildings you see to my left here, across the street, the tall ones. I've worked in various companies. I used to contract for some of these companies to do a lot of their technology needs, and we're going to be walking by Bryant Park. They also have a Christmas market going on over there, so I think we'll cut through that. I don't think I'm going to get lucky over here. So let's take a look at all the people. These are all the people. Looks like you got a tourist group here. All right, I'm going to take this. Here we go. Sneak in right there. I'm always picking the right moments across the street. Alright, so here's Bryant Park over here on the next block. And I know that they're having their Christmas market, so let's see if we have some time to cut through it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come down 40th Street here. And we'll walk into the park over here. So this is right behind the Manhattan Public Library. That's on 5th Avenue or on the 6th Avenue side of Bryant Park. And what we'll do here is we'll go this way. We'll take the path of least resistance. Here we go. There is also a ice skating rink in here somewhere. You can see a lot of tourists. You can see all these different kinds of things going on in here. Look, you got 4x4 burger and hot dogs in here. I don't know if I would buy hot dogs and burgers on a day like this. It's more like a hot chocolate kind of day. A lot of people online. Here we go. Finally gonna cross the park now. I'm gonna try and get you guys a view of the ice skating rink if I can. Looks like it's becoming impossible. Look at this nice big tree right here. I wanted to get you guys to the Christmas tree.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, that's all.
You like Christmas?
And there's the ice rink. Another look at the Christmas tree right there. You could tell I am definitely pushing through people because it's like they, just moving around really slow, and we'll be here forever trying to get out of this park if we just walk with them. We are back on the street. This is 42nd Street. we'll get across this right now because the light is changing. All right, so we have made it. It is 38 minutes into the walk. And we are now going to get over to Rockefeller Center to give you guys a look at the Christmas tree and end it there. We might have the sound of the fire truck for a little while here. They are stuck and they are trying to get through this. So I don't think this is going away anytime soon, unfortunately. This is New York City. See, he's stuck right there. There's the other truck right there. We're actually moving faster than the two fire trucks. Think about that, guys. We overtook the two fire trucks that are trying to get to their call. See all this traffic. All right, we're almost there. Oh, look at this, perfect. That bus is blocking the whole intersection on a red light, and we get through it. Nice. So here's the Fox News building Christmas tree. It gets bigger every year, by the way. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. Soon it'll be bigger than the Rockefeller tree. And then down here, I know they have a Christmas tree, so we'll give a look at this one. This is a very popular tree. It was just in the news. There were two people. There was a guy proposing to his girlfriend right there, right where that couple is standing, and a rat, a good old New York City rat, photobombed them. It was in the news the other day. It was quite funny. There's actually you can find it. There's a video of it. It's pretty hilarious. And then over here is the 1251 building. It's a building that I worked in. If you go into my YouTube channel and you go all the way back to my oldest videos, when I just had a YouTube account, you will find a video of a thunderstorm that I had filmed up in this building. I was up on the 33rd floor and I had filmed a thunderstorm. It's in my channel, it's in my account. You could go to my video tab, click oldest videos, and you'll find it. It's called Thunderstorm from 35 stories high or something like that. So this I had mentioned. This is the Christmas ornaments that I mentioned that look very similar to the gingerbread house. Radio City. And we're going to end it here with the Rockefeller Christmas Tree. I apologize if I'm moving really fast. Normally, you know, I will slow down and look at things and pan around, but we are on a pretty tight schedule here because of the battery power. So this was a very unscheduled walk. I was not going to do this. You can see all these people are lined up to get up to the observation deck, top of the rock. You see these people right here? They probably won't get up there for another hour. We are on 50th Street. Is closed down. They close all the streets down here during this time of year. That's why all the traffic is very bad on 6th Avenue. And when I turn right here to my right, you will see the Rockefeller Christmas Tree. Boom. There it is. Which they no longer allow you to go right up to the tree. Because, you know, we have people that unfortunately, you know, tried to burn the tree down a couple of years ago. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get over by the ice rink Oh wow, we can actually get pretty close over here. Here you go. There you go, guys. Oh, there you go, guys. I got you guys the Christmas tree, the Rockefeller Christmas tree. So this is where we're gonna end it. So I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't get back on camera before then. And this is where we're gonna end it. So hope you guys enjoyed the walk. Take care. Give you guys one more look at the ice rink here. And there you go. All right, guys. Take care and bye-bye.